do it. Right, Tangent Season 2. Official first episode. Yeah, we're going to talk about Jurassic World.
Yes.
I think to honour, I don't know, a year since the first Jurassic World came out, sort of. Well, it came out in
Like 7 months it came out.
Yeah, it's what an apt time to talk about it, like it's out on DVD. And
Hello, I'm Lewis.
Lewis Webster comes from the Plymouth University of Paleontology.
Yes.
Yes, they'll go with that. And I do zoo biology, so before let's talk about dinosaur zoo. It might work out. Okay.
Right. You want to raise your right? First of all, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was okay, but the last 10 minutes were awesome. So I just watched it for the last 10 minutes because they were great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw it like 3 times.
Right. I saw it twice actually. So.
Yeah. As a paleontologist, I was disappointed.
Well, surely it should be like from the first 3. It's like.
I'll raise my point.
As we come along, yeah.
Yeah. No, first 3 probably, in fairness, should have taught me that the paleontology is not going to be spot on. No. But I expected better.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay, where do I start?
How about well, do they look the same, as they would have done?
Right, okay.
The start of the Indominus Rex, what's up with that?
What, the T-Rex?
The Indominus Rex,
Oh, the Indominus Rex?
Yeah,
that's...
It can camouflage, man.
So messed up.
Yeah,
right. Right, no, because what they've done is essentially created the perfect predator, and that's fine.
Yeah.
They didn't mean to. They only meant for it to look cool.
Yeah.
And how genetic engineering works.
Yeah.
Is you specifically use lysozoic enzymes to break apart a specific sequence to produce a trait or a characteristic that only that sequence will produce. And hopefully, if you exclude any exons and non-coding parts of DNA, will only code for that one specific phenotype from that genotype. So when they put a gene from, let's say, a cuttlefish into a genome for something about it, I don't really remember what.
Yeah.
Then it shouldn't have been able to camouflage because, for all we know, the gene that does what they actually wanted it to do and camouflage on a cuttlefish could be completely different ends on the genome.
Yeah.
That's saying with that logic.
Yeah.
That logic is basically saying it's got this thing we wanted, but it could have also had tentacles.
That's true.
And it's just. So my main problem with the Indominus is the genetic engineering of it, because it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
And okay, right, and then we talk about morphology. It looked cool, the Indominus. Don't get me wrong.
I thought it just looked like an albino T-Rex.
Yeah, but it had. Oh right, no. Physiologically, it was both interesting and dumb. Because if we exclude the fact that Spinosaurus exists in the Jurassic Park universe, because there was pretty much no Spinosaurus in the Indominus's genome. If we say that, because I'm pretty sure that would have been recognised.
Okay.
It was T-Rex and Raptor and then a load of animals.
Why was the fact that it was part Raptor kept secret?
Big reveal.
Oh, okay, fair enough. If it was like something like it was part man DNA,
that'd be weird.
They would explain how smart it was and why they'd have to keep it a secret because
Yeah. And going back to my point. The Spinosaurids, so Spinosaurus, Baryonyx, that sort of thing. I may be remembering this wrongly.
Okay.
But whatever. They are the only facultative quadruped theropods that we know in the paleontological record.
Right.
Which means they had the ability to walk on 4 legs, as it did when it was leaning down in front of the car.
Yeah.
And that's they have the ability to do that, but they're not obligated to do it. Most of what we know about theropods are that they could only walk on 2 legs. They were obligate bipeds, and certainly the Tyrannosaurids and the Dromaeosaurids, so the Tyrannosaurus and the Velociraptors, are definitely obligate bipeds. And so with that genome, it shouldn't have been able to walk on 4 legs. Again, the representative morphology and the physiology don't match up for the animal.
All right, you're done. Okay. Yeah, I thought the acting was okay. It's interesting because say they had to walk on all fours, or they walked just up twos?
No, they had to walk on two
okay.
two
Right.
legs.
Okay.
T-Rexes and Velociraptors.
Yeah.
But this thing could walk on four.
Yeah.
It showed a very distinct Spinosauromorph morphology.
Yeah.
Which bothered me. The raptors were done kind of well.
What, in their look or just behaviour?
Yeah, no, in their look. They were at least, like, scaled down more. Massively tall.
No.
They were...
No, do you think a T-Rex raptor hybrid could communicate with raptors and convince them to just turn on their masters in like a second? Do you think that's...
Possibly. I mean...
What?
Okay, no.
Okay.
Let's be fair, no.
Right, yeah. It's like, turn on them. Okay. I don't even know how he learned the language, honestly, but, you know.
Okay, thinking about instinct, innate behaviour.
Maybe.
Well, thinking about it, what the Indominus did was use a base instinct to override classical conditioning, which is doable because at the end of the day, every animal, even humans, are driven by a certain biological desire, rather than being trained for what to do.
Yeah, Black SeaWorld documentary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm on about, So they don't want to like work in the military and fight terrorists or anything.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
So it's like in theory, maybe.
Yeah.
It could have worked, but I don't think.
Well,
I don't think the idea of super army soldier raptors would work. Yeah, no, that was dumb.
Are you gonna train to hold guns as well, or carry like explosives?
Yeah, they would need dexterity, wouldn't they?
Raptor Force.
Aqua Team Raptor Force.
Yeah. It's like a title sequence. It shows all their names.
Just the 80 music playing in the background.
Yeah.
The bit with the mosasaur, like just the extended death of the woman.
Yeah. Why that was so cruel, though. So what did she do?
I know, it was great.
It's like, why was it not for the evil guy? Like, he gets an off-screen death, and she gets like eaten like 7 times or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of great.
Yeah, it's
Oh, the Dimorphodon, they did really badly.
Is that the flying one?
Yeah, because what they did.
Yeah.
They did, I presume I can't actually remember. I presume they were just normal pteranodons.
Yeah.
But like, do you remember the
ones with the T-Rex heads that also flew?
Yes, they were Dimorphodon Macromix.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was. I was so confused. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the fossil, especially the big skull.
Yeah.
For Dimorphodon.
Yeah.
It does not look like that. Also, in the name Dimorphodon, which means two-shaped teeth, so they would have focused on the heterodonty of the skull, and they didn't. They made it homodon.
Okay.
It's in the name, and it bothers me.
Oh dear. It's alright.
Yeah, there's so many paleontological errors in that movie.
And the big fishy thing, was that done right?
No.
Okay. Was that a legit thing or?
Yeah, mosasaurs were a legit thing.
Okay, right.
But it generally looked more like a pliosaur.
Alright. Did you play the app game for it?
No, I have friends who play it. But
yeah, it's like you can make them fight each other and like.
Yeah, I know, it seems really dumb.
Yeah, I played it for a bit and just got bored of it when I had to, had to do some work for stuff.
Yeah, oh god, work.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Right, go on. What are your zoological?
Well, my issues with it were that they were because it effectively is a zoo just for dead animals.
Yes.
That sounds like a horrible thing. Like just you go right away. That's a museum of like stuffed animals, I guess. Anyway, I don't whatever. Essentially they say early in the film that the laws don't technically apply to these dinosaurs, like the animal rights laws.
Yeah.
They say, oh, we can treat them however we want because they're legally right now classed under any Animal Welfare Act or anything like that. So that could be quite an interesting aspect look in the film, but it's just dropped like immediately.
Yeah.
And another thing as well is like Bryce Dallas Howard is talking to the owner. The owner's like, "How's my park doing? How the animals happy?" He's like, "Well, we can't actually tell if they're happy or not." I was like, "What? They're animals. They're showing stereotypic behaviour. Are they showing?"
Yeah, surely, yeah. I was gonna say surely you can.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look in their eyes. Like these are animals at the end of the day, and they're gonna if they're not happy, you're gonna know about it because they're gonna be pacing. They're gonna be not non-responsive, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did find that kind of dumb, because like logical. Surely you're gonna be able to say something about it. But surely you're gonna know if they're happy or not.
Yeah. Like, do you think you could have kids in a petting zoo riding like baby triceratops?
I mean, it depends on the size of the triceratops.
Well, a baby one, quite small.
Yeah. If we assume that ossification, the skeleton occurs normally, then it's doable. Like the ceratops shouldn't really show any osteoderms, so you're okay to ride it. It's not like you're going to get a massive stick.
Yeah.
Like massive spike up. So I mean it's feasible, the idea. I actually really liked that idea, to be honest.
Yeah, it looked kind of fun. But
I didn't like how that one Dimorphodon just picked up
the little one, baby,
I think it was baby sauropod.
Okay, the Triceratops one, the freehorn one. I'm going by Land Before Time names here, but the freehorn.
Okay. Yeah. What's your question?
Is Littlefoot actually real? Is that a real dinosaur, Littlefoot?
Well, yeah, he's a sauropod. He was supposed to be an Apatosaurus.
Oh, that's good then. Good. I can watch Land Before Time again and be content in that knowledge. Would Littlefoot have been that little compared to his grandparents?
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean, they're obviously between the babies and the adults. There's going to be a significant.
There is, but he leaves really. He's like he seems like they could step on him with a foot and he'd be fully squashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know they made another one last year?
Really?
Yeah, they're up to 14 now.
Shit.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I don't think any of them were good. Any direct-to-video sequels were good. Apparently, they rehashed the plot of the first film again.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, in the 10th one, he meets his dad after 10 films.
Well, that's a bit of a.
Yeah, douche dad. Do you remember the one where Petrie met his uncle or something?
The only one I remember of the sequels was a snow one.
Oh, the 8th one.
Yeah.
Where they had to take out the T-Rex with a massive snowball and yeah. That happened.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah. And this musical sing-along video, which I got, of course, which had all the songs you could sing along to.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Did you not get that video?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Your childhood wasn't as good as my childhood. I think.
I feel deprived.
Yeah, we got the first 8 Land Before Time films on video.
Sweet.
Yeah. Then they moved to DVD and they lost interest, but get the idea. Yeah.
Interesting.